Good morning, guys. So today we are going to start topic 11. And what we're going to do with topic 11 is we are going to be subtracting tens just like in topic 10 we were adding tens. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do our solve and share today. And our question today says, how can thinking about 4 take away 1 help you find the difference between 40 take away 10? So first, let's on this side build 4 take away 1. I'm going to use some blocks to do it. So I have my ones, because remember these are just 1 blocks, and I need to build 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to take away 1, so it's going away. So what am I left with? 3. And you guys might just know that 4 take away 1 equals 3. Okay, so if I know that 4 take away 1 equals 3, now I want to try 40 take away 10. So let me get my tens out. And so I'm going to try to make 40. And 40 is how many tens? 4 tens. That's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, I can count to make sure by tens and say 10, 20, 30, 40. And I'm going to take 1 10 away. So I'm going to cross off that 1 10. Okay? So now my problem was 40. I took away 10, and I'm left with what? 1, 2, 3 tens, which is 10, 20, 30. So I want you to look down at these two problems at the bottom. What do you notice about those problems? How are they the same, or how are they different? That's right. I have a 4, a 1, and a 3 in the digits, and look here. I have a 4, a 1, and a 3, but the only thing is different is I have that 0 behind it because it stands for tens. So if I know that 4 ones take away 1 ones equals 3, then 4 tens take away 1 10 must equal 3 tens. So I just have to make sure I put that 0 behind it because it's 3 tens, which is 30, instead of 3 ones, which is 3, because there's a big difference between the number 30 and the number 3. Okay, we're going to watch a really quick video that's going to help us with that. All right, here we go.
You know how to subtract ones. How can you use cubes to show 5 minus 1? Put 5 cubes on the mat. Then take 1 cube off of the mat. What do you get when you subtract 5 minus 1?
So what do I have left over if I have 5 and I take away 1? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 minus 1 equals 4. So you can subtract 1 10 from groups of 10. How does knowing 5 minus 1 help you subtract 5 tens minus 1 10? You subtract the same number of tens as you subtracted ones. 5 tens minus 1 10 is like subtracting 5 minus 1. Since 5 minus 1 equals 4, you know 5 tens minus 1 10 equals 4 tens. 5 tens is 50. 1 10 is 10. How is 50 minus 10 like 5 minus 1?
So what do you notice? How is it the same? Well, we have some of the same digits, right? The same numbers. I've got a 5 and a 0, and I got a 5, and I got a 1 and a 0, and a 1 here.
50 is 5 tens, and 5 is 5 ones. 10 is 1 10, and 1 is 1 1. Both have a 5 and a 1. 5 tens minus 1 10 equals 4 tens. What is the difference of 50 minus 10?
So I had 50.
Select your
I took
answer.
away 10. So which one of these problems would it be? 50 take away 10 is 4. Do I have 4 left? No, I have 40 left because it's 4 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40.
Each tens rod is worth 10 ones. So 4 tens is 40. So 50 minus 10 equals 40. So how can you use 5 minus 1 equals 4 to find the difference of 50 minus 10?
All right, and we're going to try it.
5 minus 1 equals 4. 5 ones minus 1 1 equals 4 ones. 50 minus 10 equals 40. 5 tens minus 1 10 equals 4
So if
tens.
you know that 5 take away 1 equals 4, you can just think of it as 5 tens and 4 tens at the same time.
You can think of 50 as 5 tens and of 10 as 1 10 to get 4 tens, which is 40. Now you know how to use models to subtract tens.
You are good at math.
All right, so remember up at the top was our solvent share, and we already saw that video and everything. So down here, the first one they kind of did for us to show us. It said I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. And then look, they took 1 10 away and they crossed it away. What's 7 take away 1? 6. So I had 7 tens, I took away 1 10, so I have 6 tens. Then they turned it into a number. So 7 tens is the number 70. 1 10 is the number 10. And then 6 tens is the number 60. So look, it's the same digits, but with a 0 behind it in that ones column. All right, let's look down here. So how many tens am I going to start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had 6 tens. How many tens did I take away? 1, 2. Very good. And then I was left over with 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. And some of you might just say, I know 6 take away 2 equals 4 and not have to count them. So now let's turn that into our full problem. What is 6 tens? 6 tenths, we just talked about it, is 60. Very good. All I'm doing is adding that 0 behind it. What is 2 tens? If I add a 0 in the ones column, it is 20. Very good. So I had 60. I took away 20, and then I was left with 4 tens, which is what number? 40. Very good. So look, same thing. I have the first digits the same. I added that 0 behind it to change it from ones to 10. All right, let's look at our next one. Okay, we're going to count our tens again. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I started out with 8 tens. How many did I take away? Well, I can just look and see that's 1, 2, 3. I took away 3 tens, and how many was I left over with? Well, I know that 8 take away 3 is 5, but I'm going to check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my first number is 8 tens. And how much is 8 tens? 8 tens is 80. Very good. And then my second number is 3 tens, what I took away, and 3 tens is 30. Good job. And then I'm left with 5 tens, which is the number 50. Good job. So 80 take away 30 equals 50. All right, on our next one, how many tens do I have in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. How many did I take away? 1, and so I'm left with how many tens? What's 5 take away 1? 4. Very good. So I had, what's 5 tens? I had 50. I took away 1 10, which is 10, and I'm left with 4 tens, which is 40. So look, the same numbers with that 0 behind it to make it tens. All right, on number 5, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. I took away how many? 2. So what is 8 take away 2? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So 8 tens is the number. Well, I talked about that already up there. 80, very good. I took away 2 tens, which is going to be, what do you think? A 2 and a 0. So what number is that? 20. And then 6 tens is what number? 60. So 80, take away 20 equals 60. Very good. All right, and then our last one, how many tens do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I took away 1, 2, 3. You guys know what 6 take away 3 is, because 3 plus 3 is one of our doubles facts. 6 take away 3 is 3. Very good. So 6 tens is how much? 60. Very good. And then 3 tens is how much? 30. Good job. And then we already said 3 tens is 30. So if 6 take away 3 is 3, 6 tens or 60 take away 3 tens, which is 30, equals 30. All right. We are going to try one of our word problems today because we want to be thinking about those problems and trying to figure out what it's trying to ask us to do in them, okay? So it says Ethan has 30 crayons. He gives 10 crayons away. How many crayons does Ethan have now? So let's think about that. He had 30. He's giving 10 of them away. So we are breaking apart a number, right? So it's going to be getting smaller. So we are subtracting. So I started with 30. I took 10 away. And then how many am I going to have left? Now I could just look at this and say, hey, I know 3 take away 1 is 2. So 3 tens take away tens equals 2 tens, which is the number 20. Or if I needed to, I can build it to show. I had 3 tens, so 10, 20, 30. I took away 1 10, and I'm left with 2 tens, which is 10, 20. But the important words that we're looking for is he gives 10 crayons away. So away means that we're breaking it apart. We're looking for those words in that problem. Ooh, this is a little tricky. Are you ready? Jacob solves these problems. Did Jacob subtract 1 or 10? So let's look at the numbers. 50 take away what equals 10? Well, I know that 5 tens is 50. And I need to get from 50 to 40. So am I subtracting 1 or 10? I'm subtracting 10, that's right, because it's got that 0 behind it. Because 10 less than 50 is 40. We can think of it that way too. Now look at this. 60 take away what equals 59? Let's think about that. 59, 60, that's only a difference of 1. I'm only subtracting 1 from that problem. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and try our assessment today. It says 20 teddy bears are on sale at the store. After a day, 10 teddy bears are sold. So if I look at this problem right here, it says how many teddy bears are on sale at the store now? I see that this line has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I took 10 away. Okay. I had 20. 10 are sold, so what am I left over with? I'm left over with 10, that's right, because 10 or 20 take away 10 is 10. Or you can think of it as 2 tens take away 1 10 equals 1 10. 2 take away 1. Good job. All right, let's see what you guys are going to do for your homework. All right, for your homework, you just have 2 problems down here, and look at the instructions. It says cross out the blocks as needed to solve. So look, if it says how many tens you have at first, so you'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's telling you to cross out 3 tens and answer it, okay? So you're going to answer those 2 problems that way. Then on the back, you're going to do number 3 and number 4. You are not going to do number 5 and number 6, but I would like you to try the little assessment or test at the end, okay? So numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and then number 7, okay? All right, you guys did an amazing job. I can't wait to see how much you learned.